Your close family are not obliged to help or support you. That my close family are not obliged to help or support me. Like, see a must when you support. Guy, is that true?
Yeah, actually that reminds
That
me
thing
of
hurts,
something.
but it's really true. Like,
It's true.
they're not obliged to help you. Kila mtu ako peke yake kwa hii dunia at the end of the day. Happy Sunday, guys, and welcome to another episode of Unspoken. Someone came in. I have a very important guest. We've been social media friends. Do you guys have like social media friends? Like friends that you only talk to on social media but have never met? All the way from Nairobi. Hey, I'm so excited. It's so good to have you here.
Nimeshukuru sana. Hi guys, my name is Sam Eugene, alias Chief Sam. I'm a podcaster, as Awiti has said, and yeah, we've been friends in the social media kabisa, gassing up pale, and I'm glad that she enjoys every bit of it. But the real thing is why is because you're doing a good job.
Yeah,
you're really doing a good job. So you keep at it, keep on pushing, keep on embracing the challenges, the positivity that this podcast comes with. And I'm wishing you nothing but the best. And most of all, thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming. Eugene Sam from the Vibe Podcast. And when ukisikia to the Vibe Podcast, just know the vibes about to be high up in here. Vibes on vibes, any good vibes. And karibu Kisumu.
Nimeshukuru. Manze, it's hot over here.
It's so hot.
Really hot. And these are reason huku hata kama sisi wenye tunaishi Thika Road na Roysambu mnasemanga ni kwa shetani. Fact is I'm not even yet there. Mimi bado na mimi nimewekwa.
Umewekwa na mumama. Usiniambie.
But so far Kisumu is great. I love it. I can't complain. And it's just been.
When were you last in Kisumu? I
was here last year same time like this. In April, yeah.
Why do you always come in April?
Why do I always come in April? It's because the people that my family members that I'm supposed to see, they're usually free. School are closed.
In April, but the schools are closed.
And so when unakuja kuwagochea kidogo, then you potea then.
Wow.
But here we are, at least this time now I've come with more agenda to do an amazing project with you.
Yeah,
and here I am.
Yeah,
thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you. So how have you been? How has your week been?
I've been great. The week has been amazing. April has been quite full of so many holidays.
So you're enjoying the holidays?
Once in a while, but at least it has proven something. We can actually work for 4 days as Kenyans. Have you realized that? Yeah, 4 days. You know, going to 4 days. You work for Friday.
Not even these holidays. Maandamano prove that we can work for 3
exactly.
weeks.
And we are very active citizens.
We're very active citizens.
We're dear employers. Umesikiza bana.
But I heard that maandamano zinarudi kesho. They're supposed to come tomorrow.
They were supposed to talk on the matters of 2 MPs that were supposed to decide. Because kuna watu walikuwa ni kama, how do you call it, each side is saying one MP is from their side, so they cannot be of the opposite side.
Which MPs?
Like there's one from Pokot South. They say it's for UDA.
They've decided.
Yeah, he's a UDA person and he's in Azimio, so people are not getting. And there's one who is in Jubilee. Of course, Jubilee is in Azimio. Then UDA is like, it's totally not making sense. So maybe let's give it before. They said after
Eid.
After Eid, now they'll be back. So let's see what they have. Tomorrow we can have a lot of press around here.
Do you support the Maandamano? What is your view on this Maandamano?
About politics, what I can say is life is hard. So if the Constitution has given us a right to demonstrate, why not? Without those cops around, we're going to have a very good time. Munaandamana, mnamaliza, everybody goes home. See? So it's easier that way. But anyway, all in all, what I'm saying is life is hard for all of us, whether you are supporting it or not.
Because I was thinking like, if lives have to be lost for us to prove a point because of the high cost of living, I was like, it's not worth it.
For real?
Like I was like thinking, are there other ways for us to vent about this cost of living apart from being on the streets?
I think they've been tried, but they're not working.
Yeah, and so this Maandamano, is it working?
I believe
it's giving a clear message.
The pressure is pressuring, and it's what it's. I think it's what the pressure being given outside there is what we need. No pressure ndio inafanya kila mtu anakuwa like, hey, okay, we need this country to be stable. Because without a stable country, the economy won't grow. And let me say, sometimes chaos comes in and you guys just mnabambika na chaos too. So anyway, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Guys, give me your feedback. I would love to know what you think about these maandamano, these demonstrations from Kenya, because I think I have listeners not from Kenya only, I have from across the world. So if you are listening this from across the world, in Kenya we have like these demonstrations that have been going on due to the high cost of living. So I would love to get your feedback. What do you think? What is your view? So Eugene Sam.
Yes.
I'm so psyched up. Oh, you're telling me how your week has been, and it's been good.
But it was amazing. I can't complain. And
what do you do apart from podcasting? Now that you have the Vibe podcast, what do you do apart from podcasting? I'm utaki tujue. I'm uko washwash. I'm uko katel fulani.
No, not really. A sales agency where we work with just marketing a lot of stuff. Depends with what company approaches us, and we see on way forward. Tutafanya kazi now. So it's just a contract per contract. And then I'm employed. Though my employers don't like it so much being shared, so inabidi tukanya.
Those who don't like being shared, it's illegal business.
I'll tell you off air.
Wow, how is Nairobi?
Nairobi is good. Nairobi is cold. Yeah. It's really cold, but funny enough, I like the cold weather more than the
But
hot
I think
weather.
even here Kisumu is now kind of cold. But Kisumu is a town where it will nyesha, but it's still hot.
It's one thing
It will rain, but it's still hot. Like,
it's
what
so
the
hot.
heck?
And
Me, I want to change towns.
Are you productive in cold weather or hot weather?
Cold weather makes me lazy, makes me just want to be in bed the whole day, makes me want to be in bed the whole day, watch movies. It makes me, like, I think, lazy, and just drink coffee and watch a movie, maybe read. I think
repeat
and binge watch. Like, I think cold weather like makes me. And what about you?
Me, cold weather makes me so active. Hot weather, if I stay in Kisumu for almost like 3 weeks, man, I'll be lazy as hell. And because it's hot, I don't function well so when it's raining, me like just that cold weather. Even if it's just cold the whole day, let it be cold the whole day.
Oh,
it's amazing that way. But anyway, everybody with their preference. That's why I think we are favorable here. But if you ever get a point of exchanging towns, you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. How long are you in Kisumu for?
It's only for 3 days.
Oh, sucks. Ningekuonyesha ma joints za Kisumu, ma chill out, nikuspoil ubaki Kisumu. Ukola hiyo job yako yenye utaki kusema. You tell them I have resigned.
Nimepata mtu huko, wacha nibaki nikae.
Nimepata mtu bana.
You can stay with your job.
It's so nice to have you. Funny thing, you look younger than your voice.
What's that?
Your voice,
okay. What do you mean?
You know, but we've never seen each other physically.
Yeah, this is the
face to face. But the guys, we've never seen each other with Eugene from like face to face. This is our first time. We met today and we're shooting this podcast today. And I'm like, you look younger than your voice.
So
your voice is older than you.
What perspective do you have? I was an old, ever give me a picture, an old mustache guy with belly. I'm a joker.
I was picturing a dude like in the mid-30s.
I'm actually in my mid-30s, yeah.
But you look younger, guy.
I'm kidding.
What are you? Okay, so you're kidding.
Hey, I look younger than my voice.
You look younger than your voice, way younger. Like when I heard the voice, I was like, I always listen to your podcast.
Yes,
I'm always tuning into your podcast. When I hear that voice, it's like a mature voice. I'm always like, where this dude? He's got his life together. Like he's like, how old are you? I'm out.
Mimi, I'm in my late 20s though.
Oh no, you look way younger than your voice. It's nice. I like your voice. You are a voice-over artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm a voice-over artist. I'm also a PR practitioner, apart from podcasting. So I'm just bred into communication all the time.
Nice, awesome stuff.
Thank you. But sawa.
Someone has told you that you look younger than your voice.
Somebody has told me I look older in terms of I look more. Before they met me, they thought I'm a guy in my late 30s. Because of how I talked and the voice also played a part.
The voice, I'm like, you look young.
So they were surprised when I'm like, and even others were actually even shy. And I usually even get this with my guests. They are quite shy, so you have to talk to them and be like, you know what, it's okay. Trust me. You should meet people that talk to me. Watakwambia niko na utoto mingi sana. You see. But all in all, I'm a very young man.
Are you available for?
I'm available for what? escapades.
Unaweza
tunaweza ongea, hatuwezi kosa kusaidiana. Mbona tukose kusaidiana?
Awesome stuff, guys. The Vibe Podcast and Unspoken, we are here. So today tuko nataka kuongea about things that you are unlearning. Of course, do you have things that you are unlearning?
100%.
I want to just talk about maybe things that you are unlearning, relearning, and learning. But it will be long. It will be a long list.
No. Actually, we can. I think I can put some B few points over there. Just to make it amazing. And but of course, I'm a human being, and there are things that zimekuja perspective your life nilikuwa nimechukulia is not the same. So especially when you come out of school, few years later, then you see the reality of the situation. You're like, hey,
kwa ground vitu ni different.
That's the word.
So we're gonna talk about things that you're unlearning. And I was here and I was thinking like, wow, there are a lot of things really that I am unlearning a lot. Since by then I finished Campo and recently graduated, like a lot of things that I'm really unlearning. I'm gonna start with you. What are the things?
The things I'm unlearning.
Yeah.
We start with unlearning.
Yeah, Amma, wait.
No.
Let's start with unlearning. The things that we are.
I think one will be not giving people advices. I'm a good problem solver. I'm one person who you ask me a question and I'll be like, you know what, tunasemaje. I'm not like a guy who will come and say, Aki, sasa tufanye. I'll come and give you a solution. But again, I came to realize that there are people who don't like advices. They just want to be listened to.
Just to be listened to, yeah.
So, wewe ukienda na kelele yako, you know, hey, so you're supposed to do A, B, and C. No. They just want to cry. They want to just have you around to see you. They just want to have that reassurance that they are going to make. Hata kama ujua ataifanya aje, wewe your advice yako, wewe
jieke advice. Unani advice kama nani?
Exactly.
Unani advice kama nani?
So,
who are you?
For me, I had to unlearn that and be like, you know what, you cannot just go and give people solutions. Not everybody wants that. Yeah. So you just have to let them be. And wacha kama alikuwa anataka tu kusikizwa, let them rant and you move on with your life. Whatever they'll do with after they've seen you is up to them. True. But okay, sizi kata inakuanga ikiniwasha sana. I'm like, mbona unataka kusikia chini nataka? But again, I'm like, you know what, you cannot be entitled to somebody. They came to
and
you.
And then I like advising people.
Exactly. Unapanda mzee anakuambia, hey, nimekusikia, and they won't do it. But again, the good part of not advising is, especially when you're advising somebody who's been broken, then they go back to their partner. You'll be their number one enemy.
Usirudi ule boy wako. Afu wakirudiana wanakusengenya wewe.
Yeah, wichi alikuambia hivyo. Sitaki kukuona na udem tena.
Udem achana naye.
Right, you see. So it's something you just have to unlearn. I don't know about what. Pole Aki, I never knew. But anyway, you do whatever you have to do.
True.
What about you? What are you unlearning?
Hey, I am learning that in this life, you don't have to suffer to make it. You do not have to suffer to make it.
Why do I see these things in Isambu? I see it a lot.
People who suffer and they make it.
No. People who don't suffer.
Hey.
They
imagine
like
that is one major thing that I've really learned, especially after finishing campus, that you don't really have to suffer to make it. You don't have to teseka, like you don't have to like suffer like so that you can like make it to the top. Like you don't have to suffer. It's never that serious. That's the greatest thing that I'm really learning, that you don't have to suffer, because I think in the past we've I don't know if it's from growing up where we've really like over glorified suffering, poverty. We've really over glorified suffering and poverty, like exactly. That if you're suffering, you're meant for success. Where you're just suffering, this suffering is preparing you for your success. Dude, no.
This reminds me of
utateseka ukufi.
Yeah. This reminds me of this question people ask, ndo umetoa wapi pesa? And then you counter check and be like, when I was broke, you never used to ask me that. Where mbona sina pesa?
When you're broke, no one even cares about you.
No.
Make it to hivi kiasi, shika pesa kidogo hivi.
Everybody is questioning.
Everyone is in your business. Haji, ako wapi? Alienjani Illuminati. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. Like that is really like what really like motivates me nowadays. Like push, like that thing. I'm really unlearning that thing. Like you don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. Like unlearning. Like I'm learning that you can always get money, stroke wealth without necessarily working hard. Like working that hard. You know, there's a difference, of course, between working hard. That's where working hard and working smart comes in. Yeah, that's where working hard and working smart comes in. So like you don't really have to suffer, guys. You don't really have. See, I must, because me and there's a friend of mine who like saying hakuna trophy ya kuteseka hii dunia.
Wewe ukipata chance ya kuomoka
ukipata chance take it, don't even look behind. Hakuna trophy ya kuteseka hii dunia, and life is short. Life is really short.
Death is guaranteed.
If there's one thing that is guaranteed in this life, ni kifo peke yake.
And you'll be dead longer
you
than
don't have to suffer to make it. Life is short, so you don't have to suffer to make it. You work smart, jipange fiti. People wataongea wakisema uko elimati shida yao bana.
Wewe piga maisha yako,
piga shughuli.
Tafutia the next few generations.
This thing about not suffering to make it, you've seen it a lot in Roysambu.
In terms of people, okay, of course Thika Road and when this wash thing was coming.
But where is Roysambu? Where is Roysambu in Nairobi? Close to which estate? Roysambu is in Nairobi County.
Roysambu is a constituency. Before the constitution came in, it used to be Kasarani constituency. It was big. It was so big that the constitution came in and said they need to be Kasarani under Kasarani constituency. Then there was Lakisama, which was under Ruaraka constituency. Ruaraka, yes. Then there is Roysambu, which encompasses of Zimmerman, Zima, Kahawa West,
Kawendani.
No, Wendani now is a little bit further. But so when they came to Roysambu constituency, they decided to pick it. It was either Zimmerman constituency or Roysambu. So Roysambu kind of sounded better. But again, with Roysambu, life is easy. You see, where guys just come to start life. Or we would like to start life in Runda.
Okay. Roysambu is close to Runda.
No, it's very far. Because life at Roysambu is easier because there are more. Ukitaka nyumba ya 10k unapata. Ukipata kasalo kingine ka almost 60, utafute ka 1BK 15k unapata. 18 to bedroom ya 20 unapata. So you see, a lot of us youngsters are living over there. But again, some of us who also had malicious things of doing came in between. Sasa wanatanyinyi watu wazuri mwenyewe. You guys work. You guys go for work, get money. But others now come in, start doing things over there. I can make you money, nini. And umejua with where youths are, raha, pesa, and sherehe. Kila kitu tu. So the only thing you need is money. And how you found it is not our problem. Wewe nawaita sherehe, hata toke kujua pesa imetoka wapi. Hata juu kama uliosha mzungu fulani yako Denmark, umemwosha milioni zake zote in dollars, tunapiga nayo raha huko Quiver, tunapiga nayo Thika Road yote, tunaenda Claret, tunaenda sijui wapi. So I think the aspect of us youngsters staying in one place has really made us wasewa. Unajua sasa msee anashanga unaishi aje bedsitter na uko na nini naitwa, what is this car? You have a clean Volkswagen, a very clean.
Unaendesha Volks.
Wewe tu what you do ni kupanguzanga tu hiyo kitu. Tunatoka kazi tunapata tumepanguza, leo umeweka muziki umekatua hapo unapiga story na maboys, kesho tunaamka. So and you know one thing with guys that we don't like asking questions. Let it go. So they've also given out this thing. Si lazima usafa bana. Wewe tunapata unaweza pata msali alipitia AB akapata pesa yake. Si amepata pesa?
Amepata do.
Yeah. And anachezea tu hapo kwa bedsitter chini ya maji ndo msimuulize.
Nakuja huko Roysambu.
Vitu za EACC hapa.
I must visit Roysambu.
You should.
Before it is in my bucket list officially. Roysa, I'm coming for you. What else are you unlearning?
For me, unlearning, let me see. That, how do you call this? You know, this part of having access to so many opinions. They usually say it's a good thing. Sam, I'd like to start a business. What do you think? I think you can talk to A, you can talk to B, you can talk to C. But sometimes it's usually too much, man. What if you decide what you want to do with your money and your success? Sometimes you just need people's opinions. Because if you have person's A opinion, B opinion, even in a relationship, I'd like to give this guy a try, or I'd like to give this lady a try. Alafu ninauliza mabeshte wako wote. thing is, point is, mwisho kuna besha yako anaweza tafuta uchali yako.
Yeah.
Ukuliwe chali ama ukuliwe dem. Very proper, and na utawaijua. Second, msee anaweza kupatia all negative things about this other person. Na wewe ulikuwa unajaribu kutafuta some positivity, and they take advantage of you being vulnerable to them. Anakupatia you're not ready for this. Labda hata yako single, anakuambia wewe, I thought we are rolling in singlehood. What's happening over here? So for me, I feel unlearning in sense of we need to, this part of accessing so many opinions sometimes haikuangi mzuri. Wewe stick to your own opinion. If you see someone you like, enda urisk. Ukivunja sironi yako, damu ni yako, suta machozi ni yako. Utalia na what if ivane, mdoa, watoto, familia.
Entertain that thought.
Yeah, entertain that thought. So me nimesema sometimes you just don't need people's opinion. Let it go. Yeah, so just for me, I've unlearned that aspect that too much opinions can be so much detrimental to your health and opinion.
Very, very true.
What about you?
Living up to societal expectations. I'm really unlearning living up to societal expectations because I think growing up, the society was really a part of us growing up. Like the society, the family, like there was a way growing up your life was supposed to be when you grow up.
Exactly.
Like there was that formula, like your formula, like your life is supposed to go like this. Like you're supposed to finish Form 4, go to university, finish university, graduate, get a job, move out of home, start a family, work, support your parents, support your younger siblings. Like I'm learning living up to societal expectations. Like I'm just learning to live my life according to my rules and my pace. Yeah, just live my life to my own rules and my pace. The steps. And appreciating my steps, really.
Because I think if you look at it, I'm sure right now you're sitting in your previous prayers.
Yeah, imagine by the way, I'm really sitting.
Ukiangalia tu kwenye ulikuwa like 4 years ago.
After 1 year ago, like I'm like, you're sitting in your previous prayers, and you need to like sit on them and proudly and like acknowledge them and really 100%. Like acknowledge them. Like by the way, it's so true. Nakubali hiyo.
So I feel like okay, as much as society mentors or has a very vital role in our upbringing, kuna vitu zingine inabidi tuache. Yeah, like you said, the system imekuwa designed whereby people unazaliwa, unafanya A, B and C, unakufa. But what if you go against the system? What if you do you? You just decide to do you. Yeah, do you and just experience life, man. Vile tumesema hii maisha kitu moja iko guaranteed, you're going to die.
Only death is guaranteed.
So while you're at it, would just enjoy life.
Just do you do what makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're not hurting anybody.
And by the way, you're not hurting anyone. You're not committing a crime.
Bigger life, bana. It's yours.
Bigger life.
It's yours.
So that is so dope. That is so dope.
Yeah. I think I'd add another one on unlearning, and this is the axis of the part of okay. I think ikitu inakuanga na vita fulani. Being an introvert, whereby sometimes people say they don't need people in their life and all that. But again, I think I saw a tweet that went ili hit sana ikaniambia, wewe unasemanga hapo wewe unakuanga introvert. But shida iko pata siku moja. Unakuja na tuambia hapo unataka tukuchangie. You don't want to create friends, you don't want to create family. You don't want to create some bonds with people, you see. So when life imekupiga is when I remember, hey, I think I need help. Even when someone is depressed, huwa anakuadvise aje, seek help. Now una starting with the people that are around you, so that they even give you an advice, you know what, ebu ende utafute some help. So unapata mse ako very introvert, hataki stories za watu, ni kuja tu job, unaenda keja, you don't want to converse with, ni kama tu wale waswadaro. Unakuja class, you do your classes, you go to your house. You do your classes, you go to your hostel. But now if you look at it, the aspect of connection with, because I think we're all raised with connection. Connect with me, connect with anybody else. Because as much as we say, yes, I have my own money, but we all need human connection, man. We do. As much as kukua introvert ni kitu poa, ebu wasewa jaribu kukua extrovert. Me being one of them, by the way.
You're an introvert or extrovert?
I'm a mixture of both. So it depends with which character I'll give, with which personality I'll show.
Okay.
But
do you have like a lot of personalities?
Mingi sana.
Even me. I have a lot of personalities. And until someone told me that I have bipolar. Like, dude, what the heck?
We all have
different personalities. Especially creatives.
Yeah.
Creatives have a lot of different personalities.
Lazima, because a good example, the way you treat your husband at home, the way you will treat your husband at home won't be the same way you will treat me as a colleague.
As a colleague, very
You'll
true.
bring out something different because this is my husband, and there's a way we know each other more than the way I know my colleague.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you see, we all have different. Hata huyo mwenye alikwambia hivyo, yeye akona mingi hata
Akona mingi.
weird.
Very true.
yes.
Very
I
true.
think those are the few things I'm unlearning. I
Learning.
can put it that way.
Yeah. Oh, dope. Awesome stuff. Me, I think I'm unlearning your close family are not obliged to help or support you. That my close family are not obliged to help or support me. I'm unlearning that. Like, see a must when you support. Kai, is that true?
Yeah, actually, that reminds
That
me
thing
of
hurts,
something.
but it's really true. Like,
It's true.
they're not obliged to help you.
It's-
Kila mtu ako peke yake kwa hii dunia at the end of the day.
It reminds me of this health CS woman for COVID. What is
Mutahi Kagwe, yeah.
Mutahi was at a forum, and they said one thing. You know what, guys? Your parent is your parent. You have 3 siblings, you have 6 siblings, but ukienda mahali atakuwa parent wako peke yako. As in, wewe in hii maisha, you have your parent, your sister has her parent, your brother has her parent. Now, of course, itakuwa mtu mmoja tu. So utapata as much as we say that we are all born to by this in a counter nini, usiwahi kuwa entitled na wase.
Usikuwa entitled.
Even blood inaweza kuosha bana.
Unakasirika because they don't support me. That thing used to
Sikach
really
bana.
affect me a lot, especially when I was in campus. But then when I was in campus, that thing, like, I used to take that shit seriously. I think I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I used to take it personally. Like, if my bro doesn't send me money, I'm in school. Me nateseka, he doesn't send me money. If my dad doesn't send me money, I'm like, I'm so mad. I'm like, awatu, kwani ulinileta kwa dunia? Like, it was
Degree ni ya nani bana?
degree ni yangu.
Degree ni ya nani?
Sasa mimi ndo nimechukua sat solo juzi hapa alone bana.
Waliandika mzae, waliandika bro.
Waliandika only my name.
Exactly.
Just my name. But that thing is really true. I'm unlearning that.
It's
Your
true, it's
close
true.
family are not obliged to help or support you. I'm really unlearning
Sad
that.
but true.
Sad but true.
Sad but true.
Inauma,
Itafanya
but
nini? Itabidi uzoe.
it's a bit.
Because inafikanga mahali, even if you guys grow and you guys start having your own families, each one of you will start focusing on their own kids. Because you won't let your brothers or your sisters.
Each one of you gonna at one point or another, each one of you is gonna have to forge their own paths.
That's
Like
the
each one of you is gonna forge their own path. Kila
That's
mtu
the
ataenda maisha yake, aunde boma yake.
Yeah, start
You make
over.
your home, start your own family. Like at the end of the day, that's it.
Hizo zingine zenye wanawafanyia itakuwa tu privilege. Like a brother and sisterhood privilege. Sikuzi hata ukiomba bro yako pesa rudisha bwana.
Lazima hiyo ni deni namwandika kwa kitabu ya madeni.
Akona pesa yako na unataka kuitumia at a given point irudishwe. So story ya tumelelewa pamoja bana.
Kila mtu akwa life.
It has run out of time.
Yeah, that is true. But that point I was like thinking about things I'm unlearning, and that thing like really hit me hard. Iliniuma, but I'm like, sis, yeah.
You just have
it's
to
time.
agree.
Yeah, it's
You just
time.
have
It's
to
time. It's time to need to move on.
And they will forge your own path.
Yeah, yours are done. I think the last thing I have one last one. I am unlearning that I can't save everyone. I should stop feeling guilty about it. Like, I can't save everyone. I don't know, but me, I'm that kind of person who's like, mtu akiwa na shida, I'm like obliged, like lazima nikuokole. Ukishaniambia, like I have to be there for you. I'm always that person. Like if you come to me with an issue, with a problem, and I'm unable to help you, hey, I'll feel so guilty, I'll feel so bad, I'll feel so down. Like someone sijakula say, what is wrong with me? I have to look for a way to come through for you. I'm that person. So I'm unlearning that I can't save everyone.
Does this mean someone who helped you kitambo? Okay, mwenye alikusaidia kitambo inakumanga zaidi.
Kwanza mwenye kusaidia kitambo inaumanga zaidi. Ama tu like
Anyone.
in my circle, like
In your
someone to nisikie tu.
You have a good heart.
Nisikie tu msee amesema sijui. I like sasa like inanipea stress na si stress yangu. I'm like kai like
So you're much of an empath, eh?
Me, I'm an empath. I'm a very bad, is it bad or good empath? So like like that's one thing that I'm really unlearning. Like I can't save everyone. I should stop feeling guilty about it. Like I can't save everyone.
Manze live hadi prezo akipatiananga that presidential pardon hapatiangi wafungwa wote. A chosen few, nyinyi wengine ndawarudia tena next time. You see? So you just have to agree with life and just let it flow. Kila mtu anapitia mashida, wewe utapitia shida yako, wengine watapitia shida yao, and you just have to let them go.
Yeah, by the way,
what to do.
that's
Okay.
one thing that I'm really unlearning.
a good-
So out with the unlearning things. Before that, I have this session where if I have a guest, especially a creative like you, a fellow podcaster,
Ululu.
I have this session where it's called 5 under 5. I get to ask you 5 questions under 5 seconds, like just quick fire questions, quick fire random questions,
Okay,
and then
okay.
you get to answer. Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Bring them on from this old dude over here.
Yeah. What dish do you cook best?
Ugali and omena.
Omena. You cook omena.
Are we judging? Are we judging?
No judgment. Omena gani kuna minute fry?
No, fry. Maybe
You like omena?
I love omena.
You love
It was
me, I
the
don't
first-
like omena.
It was the first meal I knew how to cook in my parents' house. Then
me, I don't like
followed
omena.
by stew.
Stew, nyama.
Nyama.
Oh, nice.
You don't like omena?
I don't like omena. I stopped eating omena. I don't like it. I used to eat it at home. Ile ni a must. Hiyo ndo supper. You have to eat it. But me, when I moved out of home, in my house, I can never cook omena. I don't know. I don't like it. Is it because I ate it so much growing up?
I think you ate it so much. Even me,
because
I think
my brothers like omena. Because my bro loves omena. So I think like
I a dry fry man.
I don't. I stopped eating that. When I moved out of
Jesus.
home, I stopped eating omena. Next question. What is that one thing you wish you enjoyed more?
What is that one thing I
wish you
wish
enjoyed more?
I enjoyed more? The fact that the fact that I could my primary life nikiwa
Kid.
primary hiyo ningetaka ni enjoy more.
You enjoy it quite much as you wanted?
What sucks is I never knew the last time we had our last football game with my classmates who are guys. And funny enough is because I don't know where they are currently. I don't even know where I only know 2. The rest of the guys, I don't know where they are. Primary. Guys, if mkisikia hii manze, this is Sam Eugene, boy fulani alikuwa anapenda kukaa mbele.
Sema shule.
At Nurse Kandie Primary School, man.
Where
Guys,
is that?
is in Eldoret. I grew up in LD by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I grew up. So, manze, ebu mtoke.
Kind of venye mimi all my primary
They're all
classmates, they're all over. Kwanza Instagram recently, they're all over Instagram and like on my feed. I'm like, what the heck? I was even telling my colleague the other day, like, hey, say like abruptly all my high school classmates and friends are showing up on my Instagram feed from primary. They're showing up. I'm like, they're all over. They're all over. You need to trace them.
Ndio maana hata nimeanza hapa na unspoken way. I'm looking for those people. Mkisikia podcast Sam Eugene over here at Naskandie.
Show up for your dude, but you plan a nice football game, yeah?
Nice.
Another question. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos.
Why? Do you plan on getting any tattoos?
Not really.
Why?
I'm not more of a needle guy. I have the needle though.
Wait. So another one. What is your nickname?
In uni. Okay, actually, my name is, first of all, before you say even my nickname, my name is Sam, not Samuel, not Samueli,
just Sam.
Not Samson, just Sam.
Eugene Sam
Ogweno. Eugene Sam Ogweno. Nickname in primary, in those Facebook, used to be called Braxol. And then in uni, it just came Chief Sam. Chief. Leadership too. Leadership kidogo.
Oh, you are a leader in shule? Prefect?
Faculty. No, in uni.
Oh, in uni.
In high school.
Which uni did you go to?
Moi University.
Moi. LD?
In LD main campus.
Oh, nice.
High school, I was that guy who, when you wanted something, you could come and ask.
That guy, my guy.
I'm a very polite, very composed guy, but whatever goes under, and when I gave you in church quickly like yangu kwa hiyo shule.
Okay. But I was seeing in your profile, IG profile, I see like you have the Kenyan flag and the Ugandan flag. Do you have like Ugandan roots?
Yeah. On my father's side, I'm a Suba by the way.
Oh,
I'm a Luo Abasuba.
Abasuba.
Means sisi ni watu wa Rusinga Island.
Oh, nice. If you had to choose love or friendship?
Love. Manama. Saka man. Nimi ubeshte. Not really.
Why?
I'm a loving guy, because without loving you, I don't think I can be your friend.
Because friendship comes from love. Love comes from friendship. Yeah.
No, mimi yangu inaka love comes, then friendship comes, because we just can't be friends like that. love, I think even when you love someone now, hapo ndio sasa mkisha love ndio sasa mna decide inaenda route gani. Is it friendship? Is it commitment in relationship?
Yeah, very true.
Ama ile ingine.
Nice. Yeah. I like how you answer your questions.
Thank you.
Details. I like that. Oh, nice. Things you're relearning. I think I'm gonna go first here. One thing that I'm really relearning, being hungry for success. I'm relearning being hungry for success. I want to go back to, I think, to the girl that I was in Campo. Like in campus, I was so hungry for success. Like I was determined to make it. Like I was so determined to make it when I was in Campo, because I was so focused. Like I was so determined to make it. I was hungry for success. I was like, I want to do this and I'm going to do it. Like I was like, I want to graduate with this if it's like with the best division, like the best need. Like I was so hungry for success in campus. I used to do, because I think in campus, the entire, I think from second year, I think I used to support myself in Campo. Like I used to pay my fee, pay my rent. Like I used to eat in school. Like I used to hustle for myself. So I think that thing really made me hungry for success, because I'm the one who has to look for where I'm gonna pay my fee so that I can sit for my exams during the end of the semester. So like I was so hungry for success. Like I was so determined. Like I used to do side jobs, my gigs. I used to do gigs. I didn't get job to the cyber. I used to work at a certain cyber in secondary. Like that's why I think I ended up in social media managing, because sasa nikakuwa geek. Mimi just graphic design. I knew, like I used to be so hungry for success. If there's a skill I need to learn to get a job, I would learn that skill to get that job. Graphic design until I used to do that coding. So I had code. Like I used to be hungry for success. If there's a skill that I need to learn, so like I think I wanna relearn that. I think since I finished school and I got a job, I've been a bit comfortable, which I don't like. I don't like being too comfortable. I don't want to be in my comfort zone. So that's really the main thing that I'm really relearning, being hungry for success. I want to be that campus girl, that campus girl who will do anything to make it. Sure. I'm relearning that.
That's nice, and I'm wishing you all the best, Manze.
Thanks. Kwanza kwa unspoken. This unspoken.
Joto unaweka hapa, unapepeta hiyo moto.
Mtaniona kwa CNN.
Inawaka kuwaka.
Ama kwa Spotify exclusive.
Podcasting.
This unspoken is gonna. I always say that this unspoken is gonna open.
Hiki tu kuanzisha na bahati. Unaisukuma.
Hii shit siku hapa. It is what brought me into this earth.
Thank you.
What are you learning?
Mine is one, I think it's more of a psychological thing. And it's this, that as much as depression is real, people should avoid putting pressure on themselves. Like for me, to realize and I relearn it every day, because I feel like I'm at an age where you're like, are you really doing what you're supposed to do? Are you in your comfort zone sana? Are you where the Lord wanted you to be, if you're more of a Christian person? And it kind of like gives you so much like stress, like we wanna succeed. Mimi niko hapa. It's been 2 months niko hapa. But again, like previously, like I said, unaka ukiangalia where you were 6 or 8 months ago, you're in a totally different place. So I've relearned that sometimes depression is real. And
very
that one,
real.
But if we can avoid pressure zingine za kujitakia kwa hii dunia, we can save ourselves from so much trouble to move na pace yetu. I think that's it for me on relearning.
Nice. Even me, that's it. Like just that hunger for success, being determined to take this podcast to the next level. That's what I'm really learning.
All the best.
That's what I'm really learning. Yeah, what I'm learning, financial discipline. Financial discipline, because I have to pay my own bills. I have to support myself. Like end month ikifika, landlord ananiangalia vibaya. Like I'm really learning financial discipline, how to manage my finances. That's what I'm really learning now, how to manage my finances, how to maybe have multiple streams of income, how to have that multiple streams of income. What to have those multiple streams of income coming in, how to really manage my finances. So like I'm really learning financial discipline. That is one thing that I'm learning. Nice. Financial discipline.
How is it coming though?
Nikumoto manze. Nikumoto manze. Like I'm really learning. Unaweka kitu kwa savings kidogo sure umechomoa.
Mtu amemeza jembe nyumbani.
Una save, then you remove. But I'm learning. I'm really learning financial discipline.
Nice. For me, one thing that I'm learning mostly is, if you decide to give out the truth, you can't pick or choose what to say. If you decide you want to be a truthful person, no matter how ugly the truth is, you can't pick what to say and what not to say. People need to come out and be realistic, especially my gender, on matters of saying what you have on the table, what you're bringing to the table, what future you have. Because I think currently, unafikanga age fulani whereby saizi stories are, what's your favorite color, isn't it? It makes sense. Sahi msee anakuja na kuuliza, so what plans do you have for the next few years? Are we secure in our
what do you do? What plans do you have?
Financial,
what projects are you working on?
Exactly. You see, so people should be truthful in whatever they're doing, and I think we are big people. Ukisema ukweli hakuna mtu atakupiga, mbona udanganye? You see, why lie? So it's a thing I'm learning every single day. Sema ukweli. Kama huwezi saidia mtu, just tell them I can't help you right now. Mbona nikifanya shopping na uliniomba thao, hiyo hata uliniomba ilikuwa tu
na I don't have to explain it to you.
That's it. So I'm learning watu wa kuwa truthful, waseme the reality of the situation and accept life as it is.
I like that.
Just like that. Waseme ukweli yako na move. Come
say your truth. Exactly. I like that. Oh, exactly. Nice. Is there anything you're learning?
And another thing is communication. I'm very big on communication, Manze.
Nice.
I would try as much as possible to communicate, no matter if you are a busy person, everybody makes time. Kama utaki stories say communicate. If you're supposed to meet with someone, communicate. What got us here is early communication. We communicated.
Whether I like it. Like Eugene was like, he told me I'll be coming to Kisumu on 23rd. I would love us to do an episode like 3 weeks prior.
Una prepare, man.
And I was like very prepared. You see, communication by the way.
It's easier. It's easier so that
communication like affects a lot of things. Exactly. Small things inakuanga affected my communication. Small things.
Unaangalia mbona watu wamejamiana ni jumse alisema kitu sijui ni gani.
Like communication barrier.
Exactly.
Communication barrier.
Watu waonge, people should talk. I'm a guy who doesn't believe in maybe it might come out wrong, but me who believe when you have to talk. Easy games are silent treatment. We are adult. I see not wazima. So I think those are the 2 things I'm learning.
I have another thing that I'm really learning. I'm learning to be selfish with my time. Like I'm learning, like I need to take care of me first before I can take care of anyone. I need to take care of me first before I can really take care of anyone.
Jikubali.
Nijikubali and I take care of myself. So I'm really learning to be selfish with my time, with my emotions, with my I'm just really learning to be selfish. Putting myself first.
Jieke manze, because life ni yako.
It's me first.
Wewe kama hautajichunga, who else will?
Who will look after me?
Even if we say we have partners, but it all starts with you taking care of yourself so that you can be able to love someone very well. Wishing you all the best in that.
Thank you, and wishing you all the best. Guy, thank you for coming.
I
can't believe we've been talking here for it's almost an hour, and I just want to talk. I just want to go on because I think I've realized that as life goes on, as we age, I think we are learning things on the way, and we are still unlearning things on the way, and we're still relearning things on the way. So this is like a process. So guys, it's not like the things you have mentioned are the things like we're really learning or unlearning or relearning. So things like unlearning, it grows with you, and learning also grows with you, and learning. So I think this is just gonna be a part 1. There's supposed to be a part 2 of this because we're gonna meet maybe next time when I come to Roysa. When I come to Roysambu.
But that came out bad. Like there's a lot of things you wish to see. But anyway.
Nikikuja Roysambu tutafanya part 2.
Sure.
Part 2 of the things we are learning and learning and relearning.
I'd love that too.
Sounds nice.
I'd really love that. I've really enjoyed this, and I'm really hoping that the listeners also have learned something.
I hope you guys have learned a lot.
Those guys, what are we trying to say here? There are so many things. Webu jiangalie figure out nini una learn, nini uja learn, and if it's and if it's anything that we've talked about, it's a good thing, manze. We're just trying to make the world a better place, man. But in life ni kulearn and learning na
kulearn. That's how life goes.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Be open-minded, just being open-minded and to learning.
Exactly.
Thank you, Eugene, for coming.
Nimeshukuru sana. Thank you for having
podcast in it.
The Vibe podcast.
How is the podcast doing, by the way?
We're doing good.
Oh,
we're doing good.
I like your consistency, but they unani motivating. Nikiangana tuka stories zako, IG stories, another episode. I'm like, oh, we're interesting because I back to back. Consistency.
Back.
See at the top.
Kabisa. Fist bump.
See at the top, yeah. So thank you for coming. Where can my people find you? Where can the Unspoken community find you?
Okay.
Where can they find your podcast?
Okay, so my podcast is called the Vibe Podcast. We are on my social media handles. The social media handles for the Vibe Podcast is in Instagram, the Vibe Podcast. Utaona tu logo yetu hapo ingine fantastic. I also just share the link with Awiti. Twitter, the Vibe Podcast at KE. _ the Vibe Podcast KE, and TikTok the Vibe Podcast KE as well. And where can we listen to the Vibe Podcast? We're on Spotify. Big things happening.
Yeah,
it was Spotify for podcasters.
Spotify for podcasters. Manifesting a Spotify exclusive. Spotify for
back
podcasters.
To back soon. But we are heading, man. We're killing this.
We are heading there. I'm so sure. I believe in us.
Amen. Other podcasters, msukume content big time. And guys, so get to listen to this and also go and check the Vibe Podcast. Of course, I'm also planning to feature Miss Awiti soon.
Yeah, I'll be on the Vibe Podcast. So, ukimaliza ku listen to this podcast, go and check out the Vibe Podcast. Utasikia sauti yangu huko.
Lazima.
Causing chaos and my ugly laugh. Wow, Eugene Wanze, it was nice having you. Nice having you. Now, I'll be in Roysambu soon. Roysa. Yani I must come to Roysambu. Hizo story nimesikia za Roysa. Nikose nichekwe. I have to be in Roysa.
Kwa street flani hata utakaa chini. You're a lady hata utashtuka wewe mwenyewe. Hizi ni nini? Anyway guys, thank you for having me.
Guys, that's it from this episode of Unspoken. I really enjoyed this episode. So I hope you've learned something. Keep checking my podcast. You can interact with me on my socials at Awino Awiti on my personal pages and at Unspoken Podcast KE. Slide DM. Me now jibungu all my DMs. Slide those DMs. Yeah, thank you for listening. I think I will see you on the next one. Remember to be kind and work smart. Adios.
Bye-bye.